Almost Adult Podcast. Hey, everyone.
Hi.
Woo!
my
I wish we had the
God.
horn, like.
I'll add it. I'll
Yeah.
add it. Oh my god, it is fucking season
3.
3.
Well, I want to say 3 times the charm.
Third
So
time
bad.
Third time is the charm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Hopefully
gonna be
we go.
back.
Hopefully people fucking watch this. I'm kidding.
No, not kidding. Sunny is
Not
right.
kidding. I hope you tune the fuck in.
Tune in.
Yes. Tune the fuck in. So it's been a while
Yeah.
since we actually recorded. It's been like a fucking minute. Just through the motion in the oceans, you know.
So much has happened.
Yeah.
First of all, I cut my hair off.
Yeah.
Woo!
But like,
Okay. Looking like a baddie.
Right?
She always was, but looking even more
I
like
look
a
like
baddie.
old as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. Not old, but like
Well,
I just feel like I'm more in my mid.
Oh, you said old? Oh, I just said mm-hmm.
You said
said,
mm-hmm. But not
I was like-
old. I guess just.
No, you
like,
look
mature.
25.
Right, like I look 25.
You look 20. You got a 25 haircut. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah. But anyways, that happened.
Yeah, and
That's an obvious thing.
we're recording right before her birthday.
Yes.
So she will be 25. So she's now 24 and
She's
like,
25.
25.
And 95. 95%.
Yeah.
I'm lost. No.
20.
You know how you used to say, "Oh, I'm like 5 3/4."
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely like 25. Like
Yeah.
Pretty
I feel
much.
like, yeah.
You're like loading, but it's
I'm
like
like
this much
24.99.
left. Yeah,
You're like-
0.9999.
And it's just there.
Yeah.
Next week.
Next
Loading
week.
Ew. I keep forgetting my birthday's next week.
Why are you saying ew?
Cause I forgot. Not that. Well, okay. It's just like weird. Cause I feel like once my birthday passes, I'm like, oh, I'm 25. Like.
Yeah.
I'm like riding this 24 real hard right now.
I didn't love 24. I'm lying. But I love the age 20. Like, I
Right.
love saying I'm 24, but I really love saying I was 23.
Right.
Yeah. I just
I
felt
don't even
this-
remember. Like, I don't even remember. Like, not that I don't remember anything before this, but like 21, I obviously remember my 21st birthday. But like after that, it was just like 22. I was 23 before. Like, okay.
I don't even remember 22.
Nobody
fuck-
likes you
I-
when you're 23.
Yeah, I feel like.
Okay, no, it's a song.
It is
It's
a song.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a saying.
It's like
and a
Blink
song.
182. It's like a rock, like a pop alternative band.
But they had a
Oh.
point, because Because I think just like I wasn't.
Because no one really pays
not
attention to
exciting,
you.
right.
Like, it's like 21. Okay. 22, you know, we got Taylor Swift. I don't know about you.
But
I'm feeling 22.
And then 23 was
It's
like,
like-
that Miley Cyrus, Michael
It's sure.
Jordan.
Michael
jersey.
Jordan, there you go. Okay. Kobe
Then
years,
that
24.
song she dropped. Like,
Oh, yeah, when
So-
she cut all her
in the
hair
club.
off. With my J's on.
20, some shit. I don't know.
With my J's on.
So 24, is that your Kobe year?
Yeah, Kobe.
So 25 is just like midlife quarter life
I
crisis.
know. Have you
25,
felt it
feeling
yet?
Fine.
Yes.
Yeah,
I felt it last year.
I felt it last year too.
I feel like I'm I feel like
You don't feel it. You don't. Like,
I
until
felt
you,
pre.
like... No, I feel like you don't feel it until, like, maybe, like, 6 months after your 25th. Like,
I
didn't-
can't take any more.
I mean, mine 25th, I was
Right.
in a pandemic.
Please, I cannot take any. Like,
What?
24 was hard. I can't take any more. It needs to be a great
Guess
year.
what, girl? Buckle up because it's just
Life
over.
is just long as fuck. It seems like it's not long as fuck. And they say life is short, but it feels when you're living it, it's like, all right,
Right.
I'm gonna be 40 at some point. Like, this is a lot. Like, okay,
40. I can't
Wow.
even imagine.
I'm gonna be
40.
40
Girl,
one
turn
day.
25 first. Like,
you're right.
Turn 25 first.
I'm trying
Right.
to. I don't know what my
because
kids are gonna
I'm
look like.
closer to 30 than I am closer to being like closer to 21. Like I'm more like I'm closer to being 30 than I am to 20.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
It's so far away. Like
So would you say I am now closer to 30 than I am?
no, you're just
right in the
you're in
middle.
the middle.
True.
So you once you turn 26, you say you're in your mid to late 20s.
But I'm in my mid 20s. Okay, it's exactly
Like,
mid.
literally mid.
I can't say
Mid.
late.
26, I'm going to say mid, too. It's not till
Right,
27.
I'm in my late 20s.
Right.
28. All
But
right.
let's milk out early 20s as much as we can.
That's what I could say. Just milk it out.
I'm a while out my last few weeks of being 24. I'm a while out.
Girl, you have a whole itinerary
Right.
I
You
know.
Good. You good,
for
bro.
your 25th birthday.
I'm
I
just
know.
winging it. Like, maybe.
No, but I'm saying
party
I'm gonna wallow
Saturday.
it before that.
Before that.
Oh,
yeah, that's the grand
before.
finale to the
Yeah,
wild.
you got
Yeah.
a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do some random stuff. But okay, today we
are just catching you guys up on our life.
Yes.
You know, it's been since December since we last spoke.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a wild journey. Like, we've been through so much in the course.
Yes.
Like, originally we were supposed to start, like, spring, but I moved out. As you can see, we're in my sister's pool house. Bougie. Living
Very
it up.
bougie. There's a pool over there.
Yeah.
And not just a pool, like a underground.
I'm finna insert a video right there.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
it's a pool, like, where you say pictures at, and, like, people are like, oh, where you at? I'm trying to go.
Every time I walk through, in my head, I'm singing, it's out with the old and in with the new.
Oh my God,
Bye,
stop.
clouds of gray. Hello,
We
skies
should
of
do.
blue.
We should record that. Like,
Season 3.
it's just been so crazy. Like, moving out. Like, I just recently went to the doctors. Like, I've been putting my health on hold.
Me too.
Like,
Same.
I've been putting my health completely on hold. It's just been a wild, wild, wild time.
Well, let's get into it since you're, saying
I'm
your
first?
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And go in, like, different areas, like, split it up in areas, career-wise, family-wise.
okay.
Yeah.
So, in my career, I started a job, literally, I think we were, like, wrapping up season 2, and I started a job at a marketing firm. I've been doing their social media. They want to promote me. But it's hard to find someone to fill my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
It's really been hard. And, like, they've been putting me on this trial. I mean, I kind of set myself up for this because I could have been like, no, just pay me to do the trial. And if not, then, but I just kind of was like, yeah, like, it kind of threw me off when they were explaining it. And, like, after the fact, I was like, oh, shit, I'm kind of doing extra work and not getting paid for it. But
you can always still, like, kind of renege. Like, you know what? I just realized this is a lot of work, and I need you to kind of pay me for this.
yeah.
You can always just do that.
I mean, I definitely know in the fall, like, they it's going to be my 60 days, like, that they had this trial period.
Mm-hmm.
And if they say that they're going to try and hire someone above me, I'm gone. I know my worth. I know all the work I've been putting into. It's just, it's been so stressful because, like, I feel like this pressure on my shoulders that, like, I have to show my worth. I've always had to show my worth when I, like, realize I'm actually better than this. Like, but it's good. Like, the job's, like, not far from here. I'm able to save more. So, into family and whatever, I moved. I live with my sister. I'm saving for a house. I said that I was potentially last season, but I actually am. Yeah, Tokyo's still on the back burner. It's been, like, horrible. Like, they literally don't let anyone in unless you're, like, traveling with, like, an agency. So, like, a certain way to make money. Like, it's so weird. But, like, the passports are, like, on back, order. I have to renew mine now. Just all this stuff, like, it's kind of best, to take a pause on that. But I've been, like, kind of recently my own traveler in my own area. Like,
I like that.
I went to the Lunar Fair, which is, like, it goes on every 2 weeks. It's usually closer in, like, to New York than it is. They decided to do it in AC because, like, so many people around here want to go, but it's, like, 2 hours away. So it's closer to, it's closer to, like, Jersey City.
Oh.
So then, I went to the Chinese Lantern Festival yesterday. So
How was that?
It was just, like, a place to take pictures. Like, it's
Okay.
like they had, like, a show. It was cute, but, like, I didn't eat anything there.
Was it worth the money? Like, how much did you have to pay for it?
It was not worth the money.
Okay.
It was $20.
It's right across from my job. I see it every day.
Yeah.
My mom
It's
said
like-
the same thing last time, but I think she still wanted to go. I feel like
I think it's just something, like, if you go there and, like, have a picnic and, like, hang out with, like, For
like do other stuff.
Yeah, do
right?
other stuff
Yeah.
there, like write, like hang out, maybe go there because it's about to end actually. As a matter of fact, I think it ends this weekend. They kind of pushed it like longer. They extended
Yeah, it was
it.
long.
It was supposed to end on the 7th, but it wound up extending because I saw the pamphlet. I said the 7th. That already passed. Like what? But yeah, and then just me and Alex have been great. Like he's actually adjusted really well because of the dogs. Like he loves animals, so like he's been really like enjoying it, like staying here. I mean, can't complain. I got a pool.
Right.
And the rent, can't complain. Saving is a fucking bitch. I'll tell you that though.
Definitely.
So
get
I
that.
guess that's kind of like my catch up. Like I actually bought a sewing machine. I impulsively bought one because I want to try.
I think I
That's a
remember you
nice
saying
hobby.
that. Yeah.
I want to
is.
do a hobby that my goal is to take care of myself. And I didn't do any of the goals I set out to do. My business is like, I have no idea where it is, but I got
Hey,
it.
2022 isn't over yet.
I know it's not, but it's been like, I don't even know because I haven't really put my time and effort into anything other than my job, Alex, and saving, and that's not cool. Like that's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my update. I don't know who wants to go next. I'm not looking, so you can.
That's fine.
Do
You want to go?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Okay. So, career-wise, I have started a new job. I was at first a social media associate at a nonprofit that I loved very much, but I decided that it was time for me to go due to pay, and I just needed something more. So now I am a social media supervisor at a Black-owned marketing firm, and like it's it has its ups and its downs. The ups is like the money is like there, the health benefits is there, and it's 100% remote, and I love the people. And one of my accounts I really do love could allow me to become the travel influencer that I want to be. But the downfall is that one of the accounts that I'm on, I'm not really fond of it. I'm like on like 3 accounts, and 2 of them are combined, but one of them is like in healthcare, and I'm just not really that interested in healthcare at all. But I am grateful that I am learning that, so I will know to not go into healthcare marketing ever again. So that was, but I do love travel marketing. I love hospitality marketing. I love marketing where it's more geared towards women. I love that so much. And this not only was on like the healthcare account. This is not only healthcare, but it's healthcare geared towards men. And I realized that I really do not care that much. So, like, I'm just like, like, I know that sounds bad, but, like, I really do not. Like, I came to that conclusion where I'm like, no, Chadeira, you really do not care about this stuff. And it is what it is, Maybe if it was, like, something else regarding women, but it's not. And I'm just like,
I know how you feel.
girl,
1000%.
like, yeah. So that was that. So that's where I'm at right now with that. Another update is that I did move into my new apartment. I love my apartment so much. It's really quiet. I think I talked to myself a lot in my apartment, but one of the things,
have no roommate,
right? No roommate.
Which is probably the best, honestly.
The best. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, no roommate. But yeah, it is the best. It's so quiet that like at night I hear the crickets and they be going at it like, like I'll be like, dang, like shut up, I'm trying to watch my show. But like I'm hearing the crickets. I'm like, all right, relax. But I love it. It's like big, it's spacious, it has hardwood floors, it has a balcony, even though I'm sad to say that I've only been on that balcony like 3 times this summer. But yeah, I know. But my decorations are coming up to par. I found like this reliable handyman on Task Rabbit, who I really like. So now, like, you know, like that, like my decorations in my apartments are looking really nice. So that's good. So that's home wise. TikTok wise, that is going really good. I actually have been going like really nice and steady since August 1st. I really wasn't doing it as much in July or any of the other times. I was doing it a lot more in the beginning of the year, stopped, and then I got right back into it, and I worked on more consistency than like results. And man, like I have been already getting a lot of like cool kind of things happening.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like things like two big like black women or like black IG accounts, like they reshared my post.
Yeah, but they didn't tag you.
I know
I
they
don't like
didn't.
those pages that do
They
that.
didn't. But I did ask them. So hopefully they get back to me. But no, they did not tag me. But people were going on my TikTok, and it was like my followers grew like 2,000 in like
Wow.
like
From
4
those videos
days.
on Instagram
Yeah.
and everything? Oh, that's decent.
And
Right, because even when I see it, I'll go. Like if they don't have the person's thing, I'll just look at the TikTok thing on the watermark and just find it.
right, and
So
that's
the
what I
watermark ain't
think.
terrible.
Exactly, I think that's what a lot of people have done. And then I ended up creating a brand new like side hustle where I have my own Etsy shop called Dating Dira.
Really?
I
Oh my
know.
God! You need to talk.
Period.
What this season we're gonna explain that whole situation.
I
that
know,
happened.
I know.
Expose that bitch.
I know, and we're gonna talk about in that as well as imposter syndrome. But I decided to no longer allow imposter syndrome to get in my way, so I created the Etsy account. I'm gonna be creating a lot of solo Dira products. I would have created the jars, but I just wanted something where I don't have to create anything. So I do have the solo dating digital planners to help people solo date and date themselves with intention. And it has all these templates, and it's not as inexpensive. It's like literally $11.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm like
That's
super
so
excited about
awesome.
that. Thank you.
I know. I'm like, bitch, where is it?
I
Where is
know.
it?
I know. Yeah, you guys were like, what? And I was like, I feel like but now it's here, and now I'm back and better, and I'm going to be very consistent on it. So that's career and home wise. Family wise, that has been okay. My mom, she was diagnosed with breast cancer in June. But they ended up having a lumpectomy, so that's good. So she no longer has cancer, but she does need chemo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
She does need chemo, and she needs radiation, and I'm her primary caregiver, so that takes a lot out of me. And I'm pretty sure it's going to take a lot out of me soon, so I really need to take care of my health.
Yeah.
So that is another new thing. And as far as relationships, I am not in a relationship. It's actually funny because in my head I'm thinking about that that episode when I was like right after my birthday, and how I was like raving on and on and
That's
on.
all right. It's fine.
I know, and I was like, and now it's so embarrassing because I can never listen to that episode ever again. But I can never like y'all can, but I just can't. But yeah, I'm like really single. Like I'm not talking to anybody. I'm actually just on my like spiritual journey with like Christ.
Yeah, and you accomplished that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been celibate and steady. Yeah. It's been hard. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like it's been good because my sexual experience hasn't always been the best, and I feel like this is just better for me anyway, especially since I want a relationship.
But you should commit to yourself. Like that's a big commitment.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, at least I am.
That's something that you should really be proud of.
Yes.
Thanks. This is the first big consistency ever. So.
Right.
That's good.
Thanks. Yeah.
See, we have opportunities to be consistent. I think it's just we have to like actually like I don't know, want it.
Right.
Like if we low key kind of don't want it or just scared to like do it, I feel like that's why we fall off on inconsistency.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and I graduated my master's.
Woo!
I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, so
Class of 2022.
it's a lot of yes.
Okay.
It's a a lot of changes in my life.
I'm feeling 22.
Woo! Yeah.
And now,
Sunny.
Hi. I feel like I have, well, honestly, not a lot to say. All right, let's start with career.
so you actually were because I listened to the last
I didn't
episode.
listen to it.
You were you were about to move out into that
The
place.
apartment I had. So I had a whole
You were
ass
still
apartment
at
that I didn't know
Chase.
about.
You really wanted to find a job in writing and
In media.
yes.
Aw, look at me.
Yeah.
Okay, so my career. I was at Chase Bank. I'm sure you all know I wanted to fucking leave. And I couldn't wait. The day I left, they got me a cake. I was like, I don't even care about this cake. Get me out of here. Like, can I leave
You
early?
still got
Like,
a slice though, right?
oh yeah.
Okay.
I had like 3 slices today.
All right,
so
good. I'm just making
fine.
sure. Care about the cake.
Yes.
It's cute how like all your coworkers that you really wasn't like and like you like that, or
Uh-huh.
like the bosses that you thought were shitty like
Yeah.
act way different when you're leaving. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I left Chase Bank, thank God, and I have a job as an associate media instructor at WHYY.
Woo!
It's Philly's PBS station, so Channel 12 if you're from Philly, whatever. But so I work in the education department, and I basically go into Philly schools during the school year and teach media. So I'll be working with like certain teachers in different schools and like
That's
just-
so awesome.
just incorporating media into the curriculum. So let's say like they have like a science project or something, like they're gonna like turn it into like a little media project too, which is cute.
Bill Nye
Yeah,
the
like I could be with the
Science
math teacher and like find ways, right? So that's cool. But this summer, since the school, obviously, I got hired like right before their summer program started, and what that was basically like was I was there were a lot of like the kids were like interns basically at different places across the city, like some were in the station at different places in the station, and some were out at like different camps helping teach or whatever. But I was like interning and mentoring these students who were interning at Billy Penn, which is WHYY's like millennial website or whatever they post articles on. And like, it was really, really fun. I just feel like I had like 3 days of training and then I had to like jump into everything.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, like, I feel like there's a lot of things I wish I would have done differently or better, but it was my first time. So I'm not going to beat myself up too much. I feel like last week was the last week. So I had a lot going on and I was stressed out. And like, I just felt like in my eyes, like I didn't do enough for the kids, but they're like self-sufficient. 2 of them are in college. Like it was that serious.
Okay.
Right. I was like, really, like, it's not that deep, but
Nah.
like,
But
I just had a lot of I still had a lot of expectations on myself, and I like, I was a little upset, but it's fine because the school year is starting in like 2 weeks, and we have training next week. So I'm excited.
Woo!
It's definitely not. I don't want to be a teacher. Like it's definitely teaching me or showing me that that's not exactly what I want to do, but I'm gonna give it a couple more months, at least the first half of the school year, and see. But I anticipate probably I'm gonna look for something else by Christmas time. But anyways, for now, I'm at WHYY, and it's good, and I'm happy to be around people who are like-minded and, like, journalists and things like that. I can, like, even though I'm in the education department, I can still, like, pop over. I have a friend who works as a producer there.
Oh.
So, it's cool. Then I also, like, when I'm home, I write for the Jasmine brand, which is an entertainment blog on Instagram. And that's been fun, but the pay for journalism in general, like, is just, like, I had to really probably take a pay cut, like, to get back into my, field. But it's fine because I feel like I'm just trying to build myself back up and,
in a creative way, because you were in a creative
right, no, I was working at a bank. And even though it was nice money, I was still just, like, not happy. So
Right.
I took a pay cut and, like, it's fine because it's leading into my love life and all that. But it's fine because I live with a partner now and we can split bills and stuff like that. So it's not that bad. Because in my apartment, oh my God.
The place you moved into before.
Right.
I helped you move in.
So Becky helped me move. Was this December? Late December?
Yes.
Oh my
December
God.
12th.
You remember that day?
I remember.
God. But anyway, I moved to an apartment. And that was fun. Like, it was my first apartment ever, a studio. It was, like, really fun. Like, I had fun. Yeah, that girl was weird, man. I was the moving day. This girl told me she would be done moving out of the apartment by like 12 p.m. 2 p.m. came by. She was still there. We didn't end up going around there till like 4 or 5, right?
Yeah.
And she was still there packing stuff with her boyfriend.
And didn't clean anything.
It was dirty.
Wow.
And she was mad at me. Like, she texted me a couple days later, like, everybody was talking about me. And, which I get. Like, people they were probably talking about her, but, like, and she was right there.
Why is she?
So I apologized on that.
Text you.
I forgot why we were still. I'm not your friend. So, like, why do you?
Wait.
But she texted me just like, you should, you and your friends are really mean to me. And I was like, well, you didn't do, like, the apartment was still dirty. Like, if like, because it was, so basically I took her over her lease. It was a lease transfer. Like, let's say it was normal. Like, she left that condition to the leasing apartment. She would have got charged like a couple $1,000.
Yeah.
So I said, you're lucky that I didn't say give me more money because that was a lot. I had to clean up and people was cleaning up for me. Like, it was a lot going on.
Yup.
But anyways, I had the apartment for a couple of months, and I did not renew the lease because I actually got another opportunity to stay in somebody's house for a year while they are in Europe for a year.
Look at that. Like,
I know. What a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Right.
So I moved in there with my new boyfriend, and yeah. I haven't been on the deck more than 3 times either.
You also have a new boyfriend.
I have a new
Right.
boyfriend.
Can we like
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right. Okay. My love life was a mess. I don't know what I was saying about it in December. Was I saying anything?
I think
I
you
was
were
breaking up
saying
with
that,
Michael.
yes.
Like, I was like, we were broken up at that point.
yeah.
Right. So I was single, and I was doing a lot. Like, I was doing a lot. I'm not gonna mention everything I did because my boyfriend's probably gonna watch this. So I mean, I was doing a whole lot before I met my boyfriend. I was really a mess. Love life, but I was having fun. Like, I feel like I had the last little bit of my whole phase.
Yeah.
Before I met my boyfriend. But, like, yeah, he came, like, right in the middle of a whole bunch of mess. But, it was really for the better. I feel like God was like, all right, like, you're rolling. Like, I'm going to send you your man right now. Figure it out. Like, that's what I feel like happened. He's probably like, okay, she's about to go off the deep end. Like, send this man in, and she'll figure that shit out.
Yeah.
So that's where I am. So his name is Christian. And we were, like, best friends and, like, childhood loves in 4th grade, which is, like, really crazy. Everything just lines up so crazy. Our anniversary is like April 4th, which is 4/4. What's the camera saying? Oh, shit. I'll pause. We'll just pause.
So childhood loves.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, the camera died, so
We're figuring everything out.
Yeah.
Anyways, right. So Christian, we met in 4th grade. I don't want to, like, I kind of want to tell the story, but I don't want to, like, make it long as fuck. I'm just saying it. Okay, so basically,
yeah.
I think how we met originally, he went to a different elementary school. His elementary school caught on fire.
Not caught on fire.
That's the only reason why he had to come to my elementary school in, like, the last half of 3rd grade. So I knew him in 3rd grade. I don't really remember. I remember 4th grade, but I don't remember 3rd grade like that. But I just know how I felt about this guy. Like, I remember I was in love with this boy so much. Like, it was really crazy. Anyways, so I think 4th grade ended up happening. We got closer in 4th grade because I remember I would go to his house sometimes. Like, he lived around the corner from me, so I would walk over with my sister. They wouldn't let me go to a boy's house without my older sister. Anyways, it's fine. So my sister was with me, and I remember she was just a little cunt. But he told me that all he remembers is when one time we came over and my sister, like, whispered in his ear. She a whole lot. I'm like, why would you do that? Like, what is wrong with her? I didn't know that happened until he told me. What's wrong with her? But anyway, so he low-key knew, but he didn't believe her. He said, I was like, why? Like, isn't it not obvious that I was in love with you? I was coming to your house. We would be on the phone, like the house phone, for like hours talking on the phone. Like, I remember all of this. And, like, there's just really one cute story that I'll always tell because I've never forgotten it this long ago. And he forgot it was me, but he never forgot the story. He didn't know it was me. Stupid. Basically, I'm walking with me, my sister, and my mom. And we're walking, like, past his block, but we're walking to school. And my school's, like, in the neighborhood, but not super, like, close. So it's, like, maybe, like, a 7-block or 7-8-block walk. So we would have been in the rain for, like, 10, 15 minutes. It was raining. It was pouring rain this one morning. And me and my mom and my sister had, like, 1 or 2 umbrellas together. We're just walking down the street. Whatever. And I see his mom's car, like, drive by us. Because I was probably a stalker and knew what his mom's car looked like. I'm a weirdo. But, like, so I guess he told her to stop. Like, he made her stop for us. And, like, we all got in the car, like, piled in his car. And we drove to school. And I just will never forget the way I looked at, like, I didn't know what I was feeling. I was in 4th grade. But I looked at him, and he looked at me. We were just staring at each other in the car. And I was like, wow, like, I feel, like, really safe and, like, taken care of. And I feel like that when I, like, look at him still today. Like, I feel, like, very safe.
Right.
And very, I know. I wish he remembered more because, like, my parents are not here anymore. But, like, that would be a really cute moment to remember, like, you know. So sweet. But, yeah.
That was so sweet.
I know. He's been like that. He's still like that. Just very, like, caring and nurturing and all that. So, thank God that he came into my life when he did. And, you know, we've been together for, what, 4 months? Our anniversary is the 4th, so it's been 4 months. But it doesn't even feel like it's been 4 months. Because I've known him since back then. So, it just feels like a continuation.
Wow.
But yeah, we lived together. We moved into this house, this nice house in a nice neighborhood, and we're, you know, I feel like I'm in a really good place in my life right now.
That's awesome.
But every time you feel like you're in a good place in your life, something else is like a mess. But we don't gotta talk about that. It's cool, right? We don't gotta talk about that because life moves on.
Your brain always tries to find something wrong with you.
Yo,
I
for
saw
real.
that. It's I was like listening to this podcast, and it was talking about the something type of cycle where like humans are always trying to get to the next big thing, and like we like our brains automatically grab to like things that are like really painful versus things that are really joyful, and that's why we have to always intentionally place joy first, and that's so true.
Happiness is really intense because you can be like, you can keep yourself in a shitty mood or a sad mood, or you can try to just be happy, you know,
right? Be content with life. And like it's like what we're talking about right now, there's so many good changes that happened, but like
right. See, and I almost like was like, oh, but there's always some shitty going on, but like, no, like there's gonna be shitty things happening every day for everybody, but
and like forever, literally.
Right, so we should focus on. Thank you, Chadeira.
No problem.
That was nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. I mean, did I miss anything? Yeah, I moved. I got a boyfriend. New jobs. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm in a good place.
That's good. I'm so glad. Like,
Thank you. I was.
we were going through the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The first 2 seasons were the trenches.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think this season, what like my main goal is, like we should set a main goal for this season.
Okay.
I want our podcast to sound like Chef Kiss. That is my main goal. I want to make sure and do as much research and look as much platforms and, you know, potentially become a professional producer. I don't know. Something. And I want to sew my first outfit by the end of this year.
Oh.
So.
You will.
I will be going to the gym, but I will be going to the gym. No but. I have to go back to, like, I learned that, like, people, like, I mean, spiritual people say, like, those with, like, Aries moons and Aries placements and all that, they're the way to release, like, all this negativity and all, like, this so much emotion is by physically, like, doing something. And it, like, clicked. It was like, oh, that's why when I would be working out and I would get done working out, I feel great. Like, I feel fabulous. I feel wonderful. Mm-hmm. Everything feels okay again. So, but it's hard. Like, I feel like I'm not prioritizing it. It's not like I don't have time, because I have time.
Right.
I have time to watch 6 episodes of a show. Why can't I watch the episode? And there's a treadmill in my sister's basement. Like, I could literally right next to it, like literally feet away.
I can't even imagine what the basement looks like.
Right.
God.
I'll show you guys.
Okay.
But yeah, so. Oh my God, they let my dogs out. But anyway, I think we'll wrap up this catch up.
We all have to do our goals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Do you have one?
Yeah. Oh my fucking God, sorry. I'm really
okay.
sorry. I just my dogs, and I was like, oh, I don't want anyone to hear them.
So my goals are for this podcast, for us to have a consistent social media presence for this podcast. My also goal by the end of this year is to hit 40K on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's obtainable.
Mm-hmm.
And like actually get into like brand deals and like really make this like a thing. And I feel like I can.
Okay. And then I'll be your assistant.
Yes. Okay, cool. And then
I mean, you're not your manager.
No, yeah, definitely.
Because
you'd be a good manager.
I literally.
She would be a good
You'll
manager.
be like, come on, really? I'll be like,
No, you got it.
no.
No,
Get the fuck
no.
out. Post this
Did
shit
you
now.
post? Did you post today? I'm
Yeah.
like, shit. And then also, I agree with Becky. I have to take care more of myself. And also, let me just get into it because I'm the only single one. I really need to take more advantage of being single. Like, I don't really take a lot of advantage of that. I feel like I'm always spending time doing everything else and trying to be successful and wanting to be in a relationship, like always talking about being in a relationship instead of just focusing on being single and having fun. Like I don't have to answer no one. I could be as selfish as I want to be right now. So like, why am I not taking advantage of that? And like, I thought about it a little bit more, like while I was like sitting here and while I was like on my phone, while we were like setting up and stuff like that. And like, that is one of the goals I really want, is to really stop wanting and create, like, I can want a relationship and like, there's nothing wrong with that, but just stop overly thinking about it and just be in the right now. So yeah, that's my goals.
I love that.
Thanks.
Wait, we're doing personal goals and podcast goals?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Podcast goal, definitely more exposure. Like exposure. Like
I love how
is
we're
my
saying our
big
roles.
right? I think we were perfectly placed in our roles. But anyway, exposure. Like I want like Charlemagne to be fucking posting about us in December. Like I'm not playing, but that probably won't happen. But like, you know what I mean? Like I just want like more people to know about us, and I want us to, like, if I had a goal for like our Instagram, like I want us to hit 1K by like winter time when it gets cold.
Yeah.
And it's attainable, but like it just needs to be more exposure. Like push it out, have guests that, you know, have audiences that can bring you know, more listeners to our
We're
table.
hoping to have a few guests.
So yeah, exposure. It's my job and it's my goal.
Woo!
Personally, I want to do more. I want to work out more. I want to get fit. Like,
I'm just gonna say this: you actually, it looks like you did lose a lot of weight.
and that's for you know one reason. I'm not toned or
No,
anything.
I know, but I'm
smoke
just
a lot
letting
of weed,
you know.
so that's why. But I'll thank you. Every time I see somebody, they say that. So I am getting
I was
slimmer.
doing your birthday video, and I'm
Yeah, I know. I look at old pictures like, wow. Like, especially college. I was really, like, big in the face. Like, that's why I don't want to do birth control again, because I was, like, 230, 40 on birth control. That shit was crazy. So, like, I was going to say a goal is I want to lose some more weight. Not a lot, but, like, I'm at 2.0 something, like, 2.8 or something.
You're almost at the goal that you said.
Right? I just want to get under 100. That's the goal I've been having for, like, 2 years. I just want to get at, like, 190.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be under 190 because I feel like then I would be looking a little like crazy. Like I think I meant to have like a this figure, but like I don't want. Like,
I got myself weighed at the doctor's. I wasn't as bad.
Okay.
So.
But yeah, I just wanted focus more on my health, and not even just to lose weight, but like I just want to feel better and like get stronger. I feel like I'm strong, but like yeah, like I don't want to have like these grandma flabs anymore. Like this video is not one, but like you know what I mean, like.
No,
So,
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
And then I have an idea for a podcast and blog that I really am trying to like flesh out, but like it's been so like hard. I keep overthinking it.
Yeah,
I
you
just
do.
do it.
I think
just do it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. But now I can say it. Now I don't have to be an asshole and cut you.
What?
Thanks for listening.
What? Nah, run that back. What were you about to say?
I said instead of I cut you off for a second. Remember?
no,
I
it's
was
okay.
ready to cut
I didn't know. See, I didn't even notice.
I notice everything.
I'm sorry.
I notice everything.
But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can all do this, but we really have to put in the consistency and work.
Mm-hmm.
We have to just stop we have to stop doubting ourselves.
We gotta be like easier on ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm very hard on myself.
I'm so mean to myself. I'm so mean.
I've been getting better. Like I like catch myself calling myself like a dumbass. I'm like, okay, wait, you're not dumb. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Right. I do that too.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, but yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right.
thanks for listening.
Thank you for
First
listening.
episode of season 3.
Woo, 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 woo. Catch you in the next one.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.